Russell Brand is at it again with the remake of Arthur, Dudley Moore's 1981 comedy classic. I caught up with Brand and the rest of the cast at the New York red carpet premiere. You kind of play the villain in this film, right? Some people might be surprised this goes against character for you, right?
That was what was so fun, was being a little bit of the bad girl.
And what was it like working with Russell? Did you guys have like a lot of on-set antics?
He's just, everyone talks about how crazy he is, but he's actually so lovely. He's the first one to make sure everyone has something to drink, or that if there's a guest on set, come and sit with me, let me show you around. He's just a really sweet guy.
Look, I wanted to ask, I read that Russell Brand seduced you into making this role. How was he able to do that? How did he seduce you?
Well, I wouldn't say to seduce me exactly. I wouldn't exactly use those words, but I guess in a way he charmed me into being in the film. We met up in a studio. I was there looping on another film. He heard that I was in the building. He sent out word for me to kind of come and meet up with him. I was happy to do that because we just worked together on a film. So he was like my mate. So I thought I was just going to go and have a cup of tea with him, and he basically pitched me Arthur, and that was, although we'd made a film together, I hadn't really spent time with him, and we just sat and chatted for a couple of hours, and I walked out of that meeting thinking, of course I'll do it. He's great. Who wouldn't do that?
Maybe charmed is the right word.
Charmed is the right word, yes.
When they told me they were going to remake it or were planning on it, I thought, why would you do that? The first one is so great. And then I heard that it was Russell Brand, and it just sort of seemed like if there was ever an actor to do it, it was him.
What about the issue of alcoholism and the treatment in this film? It's a lot different than in the first one, right?
I suppose this is 2011. I myself am in recovery. Several people that worked on the movie were also in recovery. We wanted to be responsible about the way that alcoholism is handled because it's a disease. I've suffered from it, and I continue to deal with it on a daily basis. So you have to acknowledge that aspect.
It's a battle, right?
It's a battle, baby, but one day at a time, with God's help, we can win.
Ken Lombardi, CBSNews.com.